Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Eric of Covenant of Love. Was talking to somebody that I know yesterday that's on here, and from time here and there, when I start to make these type of videos, people come to me. Why don't you just stay to your own work? Why don't you just do your own thing? Well, because I'm here to try to have a conversation with all of you, and by doing so, I set the basis. So when I started, it was all my face videos, me speaking about the foundation of what I believe and why I chose the name Covenant of Love. It's very simple because Christ said there's no law for love. All good things fall under love. But anyway, I've been doing tons and tons of stuff about Venus and the Rose. I've done the three cubes. I've set a base for all of that in a solid sense. Okay? It's concrete. Even if it's only what I see is still applicable and real. So right here, I don't hide. I'm telling you my last name and my crest. For some individual that says I'm twisting things, I'm just going to leave names out. So also they talk about I don't believe in spirit. First thing you learn in Hermetics 101 is transmutation, transmorphing. Okay, all energy transforms, doesn't disappear. So I'll just leave it at that. All things are eternal. Okay, I wonder who that looks like. Anyway, so I did the I am and the God man. When I do some of these stuff, and I had help from something else because I would just get these radical songs I was able to find. They all go together in one cohesive kind of thing that I'm saying. And I'm saying it without saying it. Okay, so to try to prove to you and give you something that would help you, I gave you, these are mini videos that went into the larger videos. And this is, you can go through these things. So look, there are the three little books. Okay, you see the three little books? If you look at this in its whole, you will see the three little books. I show you here the 3 degrees. I actually show you what's in the arches. Okay? I've shown clearly what I'm talking about. Just depends if you can see it or not. I'm not like all these guys are telling me that they can see God. And then I'm like, well, I say God's unknowable and unnameable, and then I need to repent. No, I've done my work. Okay, my work has gone somewhere. And I'll get into that in a second. Here's another building. Covered, and there's a video and I'll show you in a second, but it's covered with everything that you need to know. I would say almost everything that you need to know is in these pictures. Then I bring you to the 33 degrees and into the beehive. That's another video. I actually took out the music and made it a video, and guess what? The audio didn't work. Imagine that. So whether you guys believe it or not, I have. Okay, so there was a newer version updated. I'm hoping that's why the static was coming, because that's what it did with me last time. As soon as I paid for it, the static went away. But anyway, so the path has many, 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 many roads. And so they tell you, well, in Christianity, there's only one road, and everything else is going to send you to hell. Well, especially if you listen to people that are Hebrew, they believe God finishes all his works. And that's where you can get into reincarnation because, if you're a serial pedophile, you need to be taken care of, you know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. Just trying to give you guys a base. The individual that told me I twist words and that I'm insane, he needs to go away. I'm not going to be looking at him. I'm not going to be researching him. If he keeps up with the nonsense, I'm just going to block him. He has no concept of who I am or what my videos are about or what I put out. Okay? So I started when I got on here, it was all about Christianity to me. And the one thing I didn't want to do is make a religion and tell you that I try to be Christ-like. I can say that to you now because I understand my path a little more. Okay? And that means love in action. Very simple. Love in action. There is no law for love. These are very simple things that I've gotten into, okay? They should be very easy for you to understand. But what do? They don't look at every conversation that I've had with all these people. Not one of them has addressed anything that I've put out. They've only attacked me. Okay? Why don't we talk about what I've put out? It's all set in stone. There's a base on this channel that everybody can work through first and then come talk. Because if you say certain things and I seem like a dick to you, it's because you didn't look at anything. So I have all these people judging me now, saying crazy nonsense again. And there's only 2 people. Well, there's 3. The 4th one, he doesn't bother anymore. He doesn't acknowledge me. He lets me speak on his channel, and that's fine. Okay? You know, him and I, we understand each other, whether you guys realize it or not, because I know about all the videos he's pulled about me. Okay, I have them. And my point is, you know, there's an evilness to him. I can't say that there's not. There is a downright evilness to him. But I've had to grow and have a sense of humor about myself. And in turn, you know, they deserve to have a little fun made of them too. Okay, we take this at times, you're taking it too seriously. Sometimes I need to take a break and debate around with somebody. That doesn't mean I'm in an angry argument. It's in a conversation. So much love to everybody. This is Eric of Covenant of Love signing out in Archaic Symbolism. And the archaic means beginning. So I'm hoping people get that. So when I made the name, everybody said it was stupid and they were all laughing. But they should have been laughing at themselves for their own ignorance of language. And that's what this other guy, when you start telling me I'm twisting my words, I don't have any time for you. I'm trying to keep it to get back to the original words. Okay, there's books I've looked at, and maybe I'll go, I think I've put the pictures in here so you can see how the languages look alike. And, I mean, you should understand the concept of how long it took them to form language. There is an evolution to all this. That just because there's an evolution to all this doesn't mean there's no God. And I'm not saying that you were monkeys once or I was a monkey once. That's not what I'm saying. That's a whole different can of worms. Haplogroups, all sorts of other stuff. But anyway, much love to everybody. This is the end of the video. I got cut short on the other one. Bye.